Alright, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, needless to say, it's their business. And we would benefit. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium. There's even a BT area. A BB pod should allow... Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he has been an excellent advisor. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that due to the timeless its analysis, experiment with.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed. Hey!
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. You're really something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The Chiralian. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is. chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a world where people come together. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been was bad enough. But out of nowhere, the anomalies became skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all the chiral had led to support. Use it to the best of you. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And it can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, data and schematics, it might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type should help us all combat the brigands at Dam Site more effectively. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking...
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our... I want to thank you for making this possible. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, the Associated Order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get up.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust. Try experimenting with your...
Inclined to take stock of your armaments?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead. wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious, friends to be protected.
Coverage.
Just a bit.
You a porter? Wow. Give me a... You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us... Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan, too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done, though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia, too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Sam.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break? talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.